Hi, beautiful friends. You don't typically see me in this setting late at night in my journaling practice, but I just received a message that was too strong to ignore. So I'm popping on my camera to speak to um, moments of very low times, very low moments, those very deep, dark moments. The dark night of the soul, when you're in that moment, just feels annoying to really talk about because you are facing serious struggles, maybe incredible financial hardship, walking away from a job, walking away from securities that you've had, or feeling like they've just been ripped away from you and you're stunned that life is happening and unfolding in the way that it is. This message is for those moments. It's for those moments. I've had a lot of those moments, and so it present themselves to me in so many different, in many different, in a variety of contexts. So, for example, there was a time where I could not afford to buy my family food. I did not have money for food, and I did not want to drive I had to be careful about driving my car even to the food bank because I didn't know when I could put gas in the car either. So I was at home with my children and just not wanting to leave, And it was incredibly stressful. I will never really forget how dense and scary those times were. And this wasn't just one day. This wasn't just one moment. And this is just one example of those sort of really raw moments, right? Okay. So I share that because I just want you to know that I've been there. I want you to know that I know. What I want to say to you in the moment of a breakup, in the moment of your heart breaking, in the moment of disillusionment, in a moment of sadness, just absolute sadness, but you can't cry. Is there a way to open yourself up to be of service to someone? Anyone. And can you offer a really kind compliment? Can you take all of this energy that's within you and channel it in a new way? Just be generous with your time, with your words. The more that we can get out of our own experience, almost not as a way of escaping the experience, but as a way to provide relief to our breaking heart. Can you take that moment and offer a gift to someone else? And for example, the food bank that we would go to is now where Ben, my husband, he's employed there because we were in such a desperate place, but there was a wisdom that Ben had specifically that I've learned a lot from about what it feels like to just show up and be kind and to show up and pitch in. Just pitch in. Help out. Just be a friendly neighbor. Help someone carry something to their car. compliment someone, tell a mother that her children are so well behaved and beautiful. You're doing such a great job. And to infuse your days, because those moments, when you're really in those moments, it's not usually just a moment. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's a long time. Sometimes it's a month. Sometimes it's 8 months. And I know that what I just shared with you, it really helps. It really helps shift things. And it helps soften your heart, which is one of the most important things that you can do when you are feeling so heartbroken and like your heart is in all of these rigid pieces and has all these sharp edges. And it's really important to know how to soften your own heart in those times. So I just wanted to send a word of encouragement to those of you that are in those devastating transitions. They devastate you. And what I want to tell you is that if you can track what you are actually experiencing and write it down, keep a record, those are the kinds of things that you can share with your children or with friends further down the road once you've gotten through it and how you did. Because you took some time to tune in with yourself and really be vulnerable with yourself. I will add, if you are in this position and you have children, because I was, and I had a lot of moments where I was experiencing insane amounts of trauma and had my children with me. We watched all of our possessions burn on the side of the highway in Arizona. We packed up our trailer and it caught fire in a move. And everything that we owned burned down, including the trailer we were going to live in. And in that moment, I knew I had to be of service to my children. And I told them, I promise, this is all real, but better things are coming. This is happening so that better things can come for us. And I believed that. I had to believe that. But that took a vulnerable moment of opening up my heart in a scary moment with my children and really assuring myself and them that better things are coming for us. And they did. And they absolutely did. A day at a time, a week at a time, a month at a time. But it truly did. And I wish all of that for you. And I'm sending you so much love. And you would not be in the situation that you are in unless you knew how to get through it and how to navigate it. There's support around you, within you, above you, and below you. And everywhere you walk, that is true. I'm sending so much love this evening. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you in the next video.